Hey True Believers, Englentine here with another top 10 weekly comic books sold to readers list. Now these are the books that are walking out of the stores. Comicron tells us what's ordered by the stores. But what are the customers really reading? What are they interested in buying? That's right here. And also we're going to go on over to Comixology and check out the top 10. I expand it to the top 20 just for fun to see who wins the week. Is it Marvel, DC, or the Independents? This is a commentary on the Bleeding Cool list, and these are the comic book shops that take part. So if you're in any of these areas, you get a chance to stop by and say hi, maybe get something from them, or just support your local comic book shop. Now let's get down to business. Starting off the countdown at number 10 is Doctor Strange, number 1. At number 9 and representing Image Comics is Paper Girls, number 21. At number 8, we have Infinity Countdown number 4. At number 7, X-Men Red number 5. Siphoning some of that movie magic, at number 6 is Deadpool number 1. And at number 5 is the debut issue of The Immortal Hulk. DC finally shows up at the countdown at number 4 with Prelude to a Wedding, Nightwing vs. Hush. The 3 spot belongs to Brian Michael Bendis' sophomore effort on Man of Steel, number 2. Holy crap, we have a Batman issue, number 48, and it's not in the number 1 spot. It instead took the runner-up position at number 2. Well, if Batman couldn't win the week, I'm very glad it's Justice League number 1. Famous Faces and Funnies had a booth set up next to the t-shirt shop I was working at MegaCon. I met some of them. I even mentioned that, hey, yeah, I kind of talk about you guys when I talk about the Bleeding Cool article, and I know that they love doing this, so I'm sure they're going to get right back on this horse next week. Anyway, let's continue. While it didn't come out this week, if I'm being honest, our top seller by a massive margin is the Batman number 50 Joshua Middleton variant that we've commissioned for our Winston and Greensboro stores. Batman number 48 topped the charts for books that were physically released this week, and Marvel actually secured a few strong spots. Spawn pushed its way up our sales rank by the way of how many completists we have and the fact that it had 8 covers available for regular price. Immortal Hulk and Deadpool's fresh teams and directions paid off for them, but a lot of people seemed very hesitant or downright resentful of Doctor Strange's relaunch. I'm a fan of Mark Waid, and the issue was actually pretty decent, so it hurts me to say that it might be the biggest flop of the fresh start when the smoke clears. What's very interesting right there is that he said people were resentful. That means it's Mark. Man, I'm telling you, because nobody's got that kind of resentfulness towards Doctor Strange. If he's written well, we love it. If it's written poorly, we don't like it. If it's drawn well, we like it. You know, if it's written or drawn poorly, we don't like it. It doesn't matter. But I think the resentfulness comes from the fact that Mark Waid has just rubbed too many people the wrong way. This was a very strong week. There were a ton of great books this week, and every book seemed to overperform. Justice League led the way with some unbelievable numbers. Everyone wanted to check this book out. Batman was number 2, of course, and the Man of Steel was just a touch behind it. Immortal Hulk had an incredible debut, bump. And Deadpool number 1 way outsold Deadpool number 300. Doctor Strange number 1 also had a great launch. Like I said, almost every book in our top 20 put up above average number. It was a really good week. Goes to show location, right? One place can't sell a dead Doctor Strange. The other one sells them like hotcakes. It just goes to show different markets, different towns and such. Glad that a lot of DC was mentioned there. And I would agree maybe Deadpool is better than 300, but then again, I'm not a big Deadpool fan, so 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, in my opinion. Our shipment was shorted and had a lot of damage this week, so that, and along with the fact that another store in the area was shorted, Man of Steel, our orders are all over the place. Marvel is all over the board with its hits and misses for first issues this week. Dazzler made it into our top 10 and sold out Wednesday. Immortal Hulk number 1 sold out and made it into our top 10. Deadpool 1 blew chunks for us. The first issue did not increase sales over the previous issue. Doctor Strange number 1 also blew chunks for us. Right now, it looks like we just broke even this week on our Marvel comic sales, with sellouts canceling out dead Marvel product. Marvel may make an increase in sales on first issues for themselves, but they often do it at the expense of the stores that sell their product. If Marvel did not have the Star Wars line, they would be in trouble. Walking Dead sales have dropped off, and variants are not helping sales for Walking Dead. A lot of our DC titles were damaged this week. Hopefully, next week is better. Wow, this store gave it to Marvel right there. Because, yeah, it's true. The number ones do really bother because people figure, okay, that storyline's done. I no longer need to pick that up. They probably don't sell back issues or anything like that. And it's something to hear not only Doctor Strange, but Deadpool both blew chunks for them. So like I said, locale is different in different places. People just like what they like, and not a lot of people are liking this new Marvel stuff. I'm surprised to hear about Dazzler, though, being in the top 10. DC takes 4 of our store's top 5 slots and 7 of our store's top 10 slots. The big surprise was Immortal Hulk #1, which was our top-selling Marvel, generating numbers 4 times higher than the previous Hulk series. Big disappointment, Doctor Strange #1, which just couldn't find an audience in spite of the fact that it's a quality book. No, it isn't. DC's New Age of Hero titles are shedding readers pretty quickly. Unfortunately, and unexpected, was the first New Age of Heroes first issue to fail to break into our top 10. Walking Dead was also softer than usual this week, placing down a few points at 13th place. Man of Steel 2 ordered a lot because of returnability, but sold plenty on the shelf. Wow, so only one shop had any good news about Doctor Strange. Just not a lot of people interested in it, even though it's a quality book. No, it really isn't. It really isn't. Although Immortal Hulk for Marvel's doing pretty good. Sad to hear about the New Age of Heroes in any shop doing this badly. I like the line, but I can believe that it's shedding readers, really, because it's just not a lot of big names. So anyway, let's go on over to Comixology and check out the top 20, and we'll see how it goes there. See who wins the week digitally. At number 10, we have Paper Girls number 21. Batman Prelude to a Wedding, Nightwing vs. Hush takes the 9 spot. At number 8, we have X-Men Red number 5. The lucky number 7 spot goes to Star Wars number 49. Number 6 goes to the ever-present Injustice 2 with chapter number 61. The Immortal Hulk #1 takes the 5 position. Brian Michael Bendis' The Man of Steel #2 ends up at number 4. At number 3, we have Batman number 48. Justice League #1 takes the runner-up position at number 2. And this week, the top spot goes to The Walking Dead number 180. So the top 10 begins and ends with an Image comic book. We have 5 DC and 3 Marvel. So let's see how it goes when you stretch it out to the top 20. Who wins the week? At number 11, we have Wonder Woman Annual #2. It's now 6-3 to 2. In the 12th spot, Infinity Countdown #4 brings Marvel's total up to 4. At number 13 is X-Men Gold #29. It's now 5-6, DC's favor. Nightwing #45 is at 14. It makes the score 7-5, DC's favor. Doctor Strange #1 is at 15, and now the score is 7-6, DC. Astonishing X-Men #12 is at number 16. It's now all tied up, 7-7. At number 17, we have Deathstroke #32. It is 7-8, DC's favor. Hunt for Wolverine Weapon Lost #2 is at number 18, and it is now all tied up, 8-8. At number 19, we have Green Lanterns #48, so it is 9-8, but Deadpool takes the 20 spot, so it is 9-9, a tie score this week, except if you bring in the floppies, Marvel does win the week. It's not a tie in that direction. So, but once again, that's only if you stretch it out to the 20s, because the top 10 of the digital copies, DC definitely smacks them around. This is a good week. It's a close match, and I dig that kind of thing. When you do these kind of countdowns, you kind of appreciate anything that pushes the norm. So I don't like to see the same winner every week. Anyway, that's the top 10. What do you think? Is there something that surprised you that readers just keep buying and you're like, why? Or is there something that just didn't get the love you feel it deserved this week? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, you want to see more, click like, share, and if you haven't done it already, hit subscribe and that notification bell. Cool things happen around these parts, and I'd hate for you to miss any of it. Also, This is the way we're trying to make a living. And we're trying to get a better computer and software to make better videos for you. So if you don't mind helping the channel out, go on over to Patreon. Drop $1 in the till. The link is in the description below. It'll definitely help us out. We'd like to thank everybody who has already done that. And to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching.